Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's your man Prime Time, and you already know you on Prime Time Talk TV. And yeah, I'm back at you with another good video, and you already know the routine. Once you enter my house, wipe your feet off, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos like these.
For Prime Time.
To this day.
Oh man, let's go ahead and jump on into this video, shall we? Man, oh man, 2023 was an awesome year of boxing, wasn't it? You know what I mean? And, with all the ups and downs and upsets and rebounds and remakes and comebacks and upsets, we have seen a whole lot going on. But, this video right here is more about Naoya Inoue versus Marlon Tapales. My man from Japan versus Philippines. You know what I mean? So look, the fight started out very, very intriguing. Very, very good. Both fighters was, throwing good punches. Marlon Tapales, he was in the high guard a lot, taking a lot of punches and punishment. I think he was trying to absorb, Inoue's power shots that he was throwing. And early on, it did work. It did work until the later half of the fight. Yeah, Inoue put him down. You know what I'm saying? Dude got a standing count. He took a knee, got back up. But honestly, Inoue really showed that he can box. He can take his time. He can land his right shots. He can find his openings. He goes to the body a whole lot. It's really not a lot of fighters I see wanting to step up and fight this guy, to be honest with you. Especially when they got to go down the bantamweight. I think, honestly, Inoue is a monster. And I think everyone else understands too. He is now, after beating Marlon Tapales and stopping him in the 10th round, when it was 12, a 12-round fight, he stopped him in the 10th round, and he took both of Marlon Tapales' belts. And now that makes your boy Inoue the undisputed champion in the bantamweight era. Yeah, big accomplishment for Inoue, man. Went and got cool boy Steph belt early on this year. Marlon Tapales picked up another belt, and they went in the ring with 2 belts apiece, and one man walked out with all 4. Yeah. And that's how it goes in boxing. Question is, who can really beat Inoue? A lot of people talking about him and Gervonta Tank Davis. I mean, that would be an awesome fight, but I don't know if Gervonta gonna fight him. Now, hey, if he was to, that would be a mega fight. That would be like King Kong versus Godzilla, because Gervonta Tank Davis, he associated himself with the gorilla, the silverback. You see a lot of his posts and a lot of his, tags and stuff like that he have in a lot of his posts on social media. You see the gorilla, the silverback joint. Yeah. And in a way, they call him the monster. And from Japan, you know what monsters out there. Godzilla! So yeah, that would be dope. That would be probably the biggest fight of 2024 if that was to ever happen. But Gervonta, he ain't going down but so low in in the 135 range. That's really where he's best at. 135, 136 is what he fought Ryan Garcia. So can't really see that fight happening. I would like to know from the fans, who do you think Inoue should fight next? Is there anyone on your list that he should fight? I mean, honestly, after this right here, of course, he's going to take a break. He's going to gather things together and figure out his next plan and his next destination. But, getting undisputed at bantamweight, you can only assume that he may be moving up in weight classes to conquer another division. And honestly, he has the skills to do it. He has the technique. He has the power to do it. And he has the ring IQ. So I'm excited to see what 2024 brings for him. Now, I didn't cover a lot of the other fights that was, on the right in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, I didn't cover the Daniel Dubois versus Big Baby Miller. And hey, my man Big Baby Miller, he was talking a lot of junk. He was talking a lot of smack, at the press conference, talking about what he was gonna do to Anthony Joshua and what Wilder was gonna do to him. And, he made headlines. He hyped the fight up. I gotta give him credit. But boy, did he misspeak on a lot of things. Or he misspoke on a lot of things, rather. And one of those things is that he was going to beat and knock out Daniel Dubois. Because actually, Daniel Dubois TKO'd him. Now, hey, granted, Miller lost. He been, in and out of the ring for a minute because of, the last test he had where he was supposedly to fight Anthony Joshua, but that didn't happen. So Miller went in the ring with Daniel Dynamite Dubois. And hey, it was a competitive fight, but just like anyone knew, Miller coming in at 300-something pounds, he won't gonna last that long in them rounds. And if you are a real boxing historian or a boxing avid fan, then you understand, weights. And at 300 pounds, you ain't gonna go no 10, 12 rounds. And he did not. Daniel Dubois TKO'd him. And then Anthony Joshua shocked the world, fighting Otto Wilder, one of the toughest fights on paper to date. But Anthony Joshua, cool, calm, and collected, beat your boy Otto Wilder so bad, broke his nose, and retired him for the rest of the night on the stool in the 6th round. Yeah, he didn't come out in the 6th round. Yeah. So Anthony Joshua did what everyone expected Deontay Wilder to do, but couldn't do. And, I had time to look at the fight over again and look at the fight. I'm going to be honest with you. Deontay Wilder was in there comfortable, looking for a knockout. Your boy, Joseph Parker, he was in there on survive or die mode. If you look at the way Joseph Parker fought, he fought like a man that knew his time was up. He fought Deontay Wilder like his life literally depended on it. And Deontay Wilder didn't fight that way. Deontay Wilder had a whole nother mindset. You think about this. Deontay Wilder going in the ring, oh man, I'm gonna knock this guy out. This guy easy, he kind of slow, yada, yada, yada. But Joseph Parker, on the other hand, he was training his behind off. He was behind the scenes perfecting everything to take away that right hand from Deontay Wilder. And with those wild, over-the-top haymakers, bombs that, that Joseph Parker was throwing, it reminded you of Deontay Wilder. It was almost like they reversed minds and bodies. Straight up. If you just look at the dynamic of how Joseph Parker was fighting, he was fighting Deontay Wilder like Deontay Wilder was fighting my man from Cuba. You know, wow. You know, I'm definitely shocked, you know. And a lot of people are saying, oh, Deontay Wilder needs to retire, yada, yada, yada. I get it. I understand. I truly understand why people would say that. But let me just give you this tidbit. Regardless of how many losses Deontay Wilder got, he is still one of the most exciting heavyweights in the division. And he could lose 5 or 10 more times, and he'll still be better than Dillian White, all the other guys. You know why? Is because he walked the walk, talked the talk in America. We're a place that hates dark-skinned wholesale, that gets no love wholesale. You know, and the only reason why he's as successful as he is because he had so much hate against him. You know, think about this. A lot of boxers, Deontay Wilder skin complexion, like Mayweather, they make money off of the hate of people hoping to see them lose, to see them get knocked out. I mean, but once that happens, you know what happens. The money dries up. But somehow Deontay Wilder still has been landing himself in big fights and big positions. And, you know, like he told a lot of people, if he stopped boxing today, his life is set. His children's life is set. So with all the hate, all the, you know, the negative narratives around his name, first of all, to end it, the guy got in boxing because of his daughter had spinal bifida, a rare disease of the spine. And that was the only reason why he got into boxing at 19 years old. He didn't get into boxing because of his father, his friends, his family, supports. You know, no. He got into that to make $500 per round fighting as a journeyman, fighting as, you know, a sparring partner for whoever and whenever. From Burger King to Budweiser to the WBC World Champion, and defended the titles 10 times when nobody else that held that WBC belt in our era has done it. I got to be clear for a lot of, you know, people that are not so intelligent. This era. No one in this era. I ain't talking about Klitschko era. I ain't talking about Joe Louis era, because, you know, people, oh, Klitschko, he fought, he defended it more times than Wilder. Well, Joe Louis defended it more times than Klitschko. Klitschko, what, 18 times? Joe Louis, 26 times. For all that like to nitpick on what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, I mean, hey, I get it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people follow the hate narrative because the narrative has already been laid out for you. Some people are just good followers. That's all. You are a good follower. Keep following. Keep doing your thing. I'm proud of you, followers. And I ain't talking about following me. I'm talking about following the negative, following the bad narratives, following the hate train. That's what I'm talking about. Now, the ones that's following me, I appreciate you. I love you. You my fans, you my team, you my family. This is why we come up here and talk like we talk and walk like we walk, because we know real and we know fake. So anyway, with that being said, that's all I got for this video. You already know the routine. When you leave my house, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest, greatest videos here on Primetime Talk TV. And I'm on social media everywhere. Definitely go to the website, primetimetalktv.com, and copy some merch. All right, y'all. Peace, love. I'm out. Till next time.